Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving into a project that tackles a huge headache in the world of digital marketing, that constant grinding need for new ad creatives. We're going to break down how automation can do more than just speed things up. It can totally transform the process, taking you from a simple idea to a full-blown ad campaign in literally minutes.
No, really, think about it for a second. 100 different versions. You've got different sizes for Instagram, for Facebook, for stories, different products, different taglines. Are we talking days, a week, maybe more? That manual grind of just resizing, copying text, and exporting file after file, it's a massive bottleneck for so many creative teams. And that's exactly the pain point this project is designed to erase.
So here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about the problem, what I call the creative treadmill. Then we'll look at the automated solution, walk through how it actually works, and dig into its really unique code philosophy. After that, we'll see the pretty amazing results, and finally, ponder what this all means for the future of creative work.
Right, so the creative treadmill. Any marketing team out there knows this feeling. You launch a campaign and bam, you immediately need dozens, maybe hundreds of variations for different platforms, different audiences, all your A/B tests. The whole process is slow, it's mind-numbingly repetitive, and let's be honest, it's super easy to make a mistake. It's this treadmill that traps amazing creative talent in boring production tasks when they should be thinking about the next big idea.
But what if you could just step off that treadmill for good? Well, that's where this project comes into play. It's called the Ad Campaigns Automation Pipeline, and it's this really elegant production-ready solution built to automate the entire workflow from the very beginning to the very end. It's all about freeing up that crucial creative energy. So what is this thing exactly? Well, at its core, it's a tool that takes a structured brief, we're just talking about a simple data file, and uses generative AI to automatically spit out an entire suite of social media assets. It's literally turning a plan into pixels, without a human having to do all that painstaking manual work. And check out what makes this thing so powerful. It automatically creates assets for all the major social formats. Your square posts, your vertical stories, and your landscape videos. It can even use Gen AI to cook up unique images if you don't have any. It organizes everything into these perfectly neat, ready-to-use folders. It even checks for brand compliance. But the real secret sauce, the thing holding it all together, is its super disciplined coding architecture. We'll get to that.
Okay, so that's the what. Let's get into the how. How does a user actually go from a simple idea in a document to a folder just packed with finished, ready-to-go ads?
You're going to love this. The process is so simple. Step 1, a quick one-time setup where you plug in your API keys for the AI image generator and your cloud storage, like Dropbox. Step 2, you upload your campaign brief. Step 3, you hit the big button that says Execute Pipeline. And Step 4, you watch the results pop up right in the app, and then you find all your assets perfectly organized for you in Dropbox. That is it, 4 steps.
So what's going on under the hood? This isn't just a random list of tech. It's a finely tuned machine where every part has a specific job. You've got Next.js as the solid foundation for the app. Redux Toolkit is kind of like the central nervous system, managing all the data and actions cleanly. Leonardo AI is the creative brain, dreaming up images on demand. Then you have these powerful libraries, Sharp and Node Canvas, which are like the digital hands, resizing images and placing text perfectly. And to make sure it all works flawlessly, everything is rigorously tested with Jest and Playwright. It's built to be reliable.
Now, this is where things get really interesting, especially if you're a developer. This project isn't just about what it does, it's about how it's built. It follows a very strict, very opinionated architectural philosophy, and that's the real key to its stability and how easy it is to build on. This quote from the project's own documentation says it all. It means the visual parts of the app, the things you actually see on the screen, they're kept completely dumb. Their only job is to look pretty and show you stuff. All the thinking, all the decision-making happens somewhere else entirely. So here's the big difference. In a lot of apps, the code that makes decisions gets all tangled up with the code that displays things. This project, though, takes a strict functional programming approach. Think of it like a factory assembly line. Every single piece of logic is its own separate predictable station. All the important stuff, the state, the logic, it all lives in one central place, Redux. This clean separation makes the app incredibly easy to test, to debug, and to add new features to down the road. It's really built to last. Okay, a clean architecture is great, but what does this automation actually achieve in the real world? Well, The beautiful part is the app itself tracks its own performance, giving us clear, hard numbers on its impact. So let's take a look.
First up, time. The app actually calculates the estimated hours of manual, repetitive work that have been just eliminated. This isn't just saved time, it's human creativity and brainpower given right back to the team. Next up, the sheer scale of it all. The tool keeps a running tally of just how many unique creative variations it's produced. This is the kind of output that would take a human designer days, if not weeks, to do by hand. And finally, the bottom line, efficiency. This metric shows you the percentage drop in all that manual overhead. It's a really powerful number that proves you're looking at a fundamental shift in how creative work gets done.
So, with all that in mind, let's zoom out for a second. A tool like this is so much more than just a time saver. It's really a signal of a massive potential change in the very nature of creative work itself.
And here's the most important point of all. This kind of automation doesn't replace creative people, it elevates them. By taking over all the tedious, repetitive production work, it frees up human talent to focus on what actually matters: big picture strategy, brainstorming, and campaign oversight. It's a shift from being a pixel pusher to being a true campaign architect. And that leaves us with this final, really exciting question. When the gap between an idea and actually making it becomes this tiny, what's the next frontier? What new, wild ideas can we test? How much faster can we learn and optimize our campaigns? That is the incredible future that this kind of automation unlocks. Thanks so much for joining me.